Hey, beautiful friends. Let's get ready to tone and sculpt your full body with a blend of Pilates and deep somatic stretches that target your hips, core, and shoulders. This practice will help you build strength, increase flexibility, and release tension, leaving you feeling energized and balanced. As we move, we'll also focus on clearing the mind, so you can start your day feeling refreshed, both mentally and physically. If you're joining me for the first time, a warm welcome. I'm so excited to connect with you in this lovely little meet and greet. I'm Rebecca. I'm using 2 blocks today, but please modify as needed. Let's begin. Find your seat, sit comfortably in the earth or on a cushion. Connect to your breath. Connect to your seat. Now see if you can relax the body. Maybe you can soften in the jaw or the shoulders or the hips. Maybe you can let go and relax the mind. Let's set an intention for our practice today. Think about what you want to cultivate on the mat. Maybe in your life, you might say it as an affirmation. I am powerful. I am capable of change. I am strong. Okay, my friends, we are moving forward onto our hands and knees. Moving into a cat and a cow. Round through your spine and sit back into your heels. Inhale, arch forward. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, sit all the way back. Inhale, lift. And then press back into a high plank. Pause here, feel your strength. Maybe drop to a knee or two if you need to. And then press back, downward facing dog. Ripple forward into a high plank, lower back, middle back, upper back. And then reverse it. Come back, upper back, middle back, and lower back, downward facing dog. Let's open the backs of the legs, pedaling out your feet, bending one knee and the other, opening up the back of the legs through the knee basket, the calves, the Achilles, stretching the foot into the earth. Feel the connection. Let's drop on down to our knees. Crisscross your legs underneath you. Moving onto your backside, grab onto your block or your pillows if you have it. Knees are bent. Place your block between your knees for a modified corkscrew. Let's keep our arms down by our hips, or you can keep them out to a T or even halfway in between. Drop the knees to the right, circle around and come to center and reverse it. Corkscrew around and center. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, corkscrew around and center. Inhale, exhale, reverse it. Corkscrew around and center. Beautiful. 4 more. Zip up the legs, corkscrew around and come to center. Now move to your left, corkscrew around and come to center. Just about 3 more, maybe 2. Corkscrew around and come to center. Squeeze the inner thighs, corkscrew around and come to center. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, corkscrew around, friends. Squeezing through the inner thighs and reverse it. Big breath, inhale. Exhale, corkscrew around, empty and center. Inhale, corkscrew around and center. Pause here. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Give them a nice hug. Moving into happy baby. Bring the soles of your feet up towards the sky and lengthen your tailbone in towards the earth like a tripod. Knees are reaching down towards your armpits. Tailbone is reaching down into the earth. Now soften here, friends. Breathe. Inhale. On your exhale, gently lengthen through the lower back and notice that sensation. And then soften and release. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lengthen the lower back ever so slightly into the earth. Notice any sensations, tightness, spaciousness, no judgment. and then soften. One more time, my friends. Inhale. As you exhale, lengthen the lower back, and this time the knees as well. And then release. Pausing here, just melting into the earth for a moment longer. Now, friends, release your legs and let's prepare for the corkscrew with the legs extended. Heels together, toes apart, arms down by your side, and drop the legs to the right, over to the left, and center. Now reverse it, corkscrew around and come center. 5 more just like this. Zip up those legs, corkscrew around, and reverse it. Corkscrew around and center. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, corkscrew around and come center. Go to the left all the way to the right and come center. Friends, just about 3 more sets, and you can go slower than me or you can go faster than me. Just make sure that you're not padding your hips. We want to work through the transverse abdominis and those deep external, internal obliques and the pelvic floor. Breathe, exhale, inhale, corkscrew around and come to center. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest. When you're done, give them a nice big hug. Hold on to the back of your legs and rock yourself up to sit, friends, and then rock back. Inhale, exhale, rock up, and then rock back. So this is a modified rolling like a ball. We're going to do about 4 more of these, friends. My hands are on the back of my legs for this version, massaging out all the fascia and the backside of your body. Then plant your hands, step back into a high plank, downward facing dog. Bend the right leg and inhale, and switch, exhale, inhale, and exhale, alternating your legs as you pedal out your legs. Try to slow this down and feel this internally. Don't get so caught up with the external expression of the pose. Reaching your sits bones into the sky, spreading the palms wide into the earth, connecting to the breath and the movement, opening the low back and the legs. Now, friends, float forward into a high plank and lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slither through into a low cobra. And then let's prop ourselves up onto our forearms. Lift your heart. Look over towards your right shoulder. Drop your chin towards your chest, neck roll around, and come to center. Look to your left. Drop your chin, neck roll around, and come back towards center. Lower yourself down into the earth. Take your arms behind you. Now squeeze your palms together into a fist if you can, and then extend your arms, opening through the heart. Reaching your pubic bone down towards the earth, navel towards your spine, lifting the heart a little higher. Exhale. Inhale, connecting to the breath. Exhale, melt yourself down into the earth. Okay, friends, one more time. Come on up. Inhale, reach your arms back, open the heart. See if you can soften through the facial structure. Breathe into the front side of the heart. Lift a little higher. Stay and breathe. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, melt yourself down into the earth. Now, friends, press back down into that Sphinx. Look over to the right, circle down around to the left and center. Look to your left, inhale, exhale, circle down around to the right and back towards center. Let's lower our chest back down into the earth. Reach your arms overhead, palms face in, thumbs are up for swimming. Reach the right arm and the left leg and alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and lift everything up and lower yourself down. Now, Rest your head on your hands and simply wiggle out your hips. Ask yourself how your body wants to move here. Push your hands down into the earth, prepare, and come on up, upward facing dog. Let's stay here, friends. We're going to move onto the outside edge of your right foot, moving over, stacking the hips towards each other. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale towards center. Exhale, twist over, drop the left hip, outside edge of your left foot. Inhale, back center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, my friends, we are going to get into some nice, delicious stretches now. Roll onto the balls of your feet, lift your heels, drop to your knees, and then gently lower yourself down onto your right hip. The right arm goes out to the side. You're extending the arm all the way out like you have a broken wing. The palm is facing down. You're welcome to bend that arm as well. So if it's too intense with the arm extended, you can play with using a half goal post. So a nice 90-degree bend or someplace in between. Listen to your body. My top left leg is bent and it's reaching to the outside of my right bottom leg. And take a nice big breath here. Inhale. Maybe even find a subtle yawn in the body. Let out a soft, gentle, oh. Bringing your attention to that extended right arm. Inhale, and as you exhale, imagine that it's sinking deeper into the earth. Let it get heavy. As you do that, notice the sensations in your jaw, your neck, the front side of your chest. Let's do that 2 more times. Reach the arm long, pressing and letting it melt into the earth. And then soften. And maybe once more, my friends. And then simply soften and release. Connecting to the breath. Now, friends, let's begin to extend that leg out. Roll off of your arm and place it underneath your head on the elbow point or the forearm, or you're welcome to extend it all the way out. Let's take that top leg, bend it, extend, flex, and lower down. Double pay. Bend, extend, flex, and lower. Inhale, bend, extend, flex, and lower. Let's reverse it. Flex the foot, reach it up, bend, and lower down. Flex the foot, reach, bend, and lower down. One more time, flex, bend, extend, and then lift both legs. Beat 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Roll onto your belly. Press all the way back onto your hands and knees and wiggle your hips out from side to side. Moving into a cat and cow, let's connect to the breath. Inhale. As you exhale, round through the spine, stretching out the exhalation. Invite the in-breath in, open your heart. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, arching, opening the heart, lifting the tail. Let's do about 2 more of these, maybe 1 more. Really feel that delicious undulating movement in your spine. Finish the last one up here, friends. Reach the left arm out to the side and lower yourself down onto your left hip. Excuse my backside. Right leg bends behind the left leg. And then roll your body open. Breathe into the front side of your heart. Inhale. As you exhale, gently stretch that left arm into the earth like it has roots. And then gently peel yourself open and open your heart up towards the heavens. Inhale, lengthening through the arm. Exhale, find a subtle spiral twisting the heart upwards. And one more time, friends, get heavy with the left arm, guiding your heart open, grounding that right foot into the earth, opening the hips, and softening through the jaw and the face. So if you're opening your hips, you might feel a sweet release in your jaw. Maybe gently massage the bottom lip to the top. Now simply go inward. You are your best teacher. No opinions, just watch as a third person. Lovely, my beautiful friends. Let's straighten ourselves out onto that left hip, stacking the hips and the ankles and the shoulders. Now bend the top leg, extend it, and flex and lower. Bend, extend, flex and lower. Slide and extend and lower. Now reverse it. Flex, bend, and extend. Flex the foot, reach it up, bend, and extend. One more time. Now squeeze the legs together, lift them up, and gently beat your heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower yourself down into the earth. Roll onto your belly. Rest your forehead down. And when you're ready, stretch all the way back into a child's pose. Or maybe embryo, so you can either reach your arms forward or take them down by your hips. Friends, I invite you to come on up and grab a block or two. You're welcome to stay in child's pose as well. Take the elbows on top of the blocks and then press your palms upward and maybe draw your hands towards your head, towards the back of your neck. If you want to rest your head on the earth, or you can just let it hang like a hammock, opening up underneath the arms and letting your head drape down towards the earth. Or you can prop up some pillows or blankets underneath your forehead, or maybe even use another block. Now let's check in with the body and see if you want to add some movement to this. Slowly begin to reach your hands away from your body, and then very gently start to reach them back towards you. Maybe connect the breath to this. Inhale. As you exhale, start to straighten the arms out. So friends, this is an invitation for you to really tune in to the body and continue with this very subtle movement, maybe connecting the breath to it, or maybe just finding stillness. You can also just play with tiny, tiny, tiny movements, gently pushing the hands away and noticing if you feel any sensations in the arms, in the shoulders, in the jaw. If you can feel the heart opening, just notice. So be playful here and be curious. Subtle, subtle somatic movements, looking for that gentle release. Maybe you have a tear or a gurgle, or maybe some emotions surface that are a little uneasy. That's okay. This is where you want them to surface on the mat. Just let them go. Let them drift by. We're getting deep into the tissues where lots of emotions are stored. And if your body is calling for ease, then maybe simply stay and find stillness. So, friends, I invite you to slowly push the arms away and come all the way up ever so slowly to a seated pose. And at this point in the class, we're going to just sit again like we started our practice and notice. If your body is calling for rest, come into final relaxation. Tap into the body. Tap in. Is it asking you to listen? Is it neglected? And if so, just take a moment to send love and gratitude to that body. And check in one more time with the intention, connecting back into that focus and presence. Now, friends, we are moving on to our backside. Take the props between your shoulder blades. I'm demonstrating a couple of different ways to set it up, either vertically high up, or you can take them low and spread them wide. So you really want to individualize this and tweak this and maybe support your head as well. The blocks are between your shoulder blades and your head can be supported. Soles of the feet are together and knees are splayed open. Supta Baddha Konasana, or also known as cobbler pose or swan pose. Friends, you can take your arms in a goalpost. You can reach them and extend them all the way over your head, or you can play with them down by your hips and just release them down. Again, individualizing it, listening to what your body really needs and honoring that. I invite you to really focus on the sensations in your body. Do you feel bliss and relief? Where do you feel tightness and resistance? Can you soften into any of those areas with the breath? Allow your body to guide you, noticing if emotions arise, and give yourself permission to release whatever you are holding on to that's not working anymore. And friends, be okay with being playful in these poses. Maybe take your arms and stretch the tops of your hands into the earth like a wheel pose. Or maybe reach the arms out and hold on to one wrist. Be curious. Slowly begin to move onto your side, rolling off any of your props. And when you are ready, we are going to move on our backside, coming into final relaxation. Taking any props aside and making yourself really comfortable. Releasing your arms down by your side, softening through the face, the body, the mind. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Bring your attention back into the room. Then slowly roll over to one side into a little ball and just pause here for a moment, connecting back into the earth and your surroundings. Come on up to a seated pose. Sit comfortably again in Sukhasana and think about your intention one more time. Bring your hands to your heart center, sending out gratitude for your body, for your practice, and for your life. Om Shanti, 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 Namaste. Namaste, beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me today on the mat. If you enjoyed this practice, please comment below Somatic Pilates, and I will share more of these with you. Have a lovely, lovely day. Namaste.